Hello, everybody. Let's get to some rampaging. Let's rampage. Let's page a Ram. Paging Dr. Ram. Paging Dr. Ram. You have a telephone call at the front desk. So my daughter was in school for 2 days and got sick. She was sick as a dog on Wednesday. Much better yesterday. We sent her back to school today. Of course, today I woke up with a cold, with a sore throat. It's a little post-nasal drip, but that's not going to stop me from streaming a watch-along for you guys. How's everybody doing tonight? Good to have you here. So, it should be a good episode of Rampage, I think. It should be a good episode of Rampage. Apparently, Punk's supposed to do a backstage promo deal, so we'll see what's up with that. A bunch of family from Germany coming over. Kishara, are you in the States? Or are you in a different European country? Uh-oh. Looks like Tan might be being kayfabed out of this match. Hey, LaShawn. Good to see you. Hello, Lord Kev. Hello, Taylor. Hello, Ramo. Oh, cool. It's good to know that you got family visiting from overseas. I have family all over the States. I never see them. I literally haven't seen any of the cousins on my mother's side since I was 15 years old. Not that I really want to see them. So they're a bunch of a-holes. But family's good if family is good. If your family are good people, then it's good to have family. Hey, Evangelina, how you doing? I did not read Phil's article on Bleacher Report. I'll have to check that out. Hello, everybody. J.S. Brown. Bangers. Richard, hello. Parker, hello. Allie. I'm such a huge fan of House of Black. Like, I really wish they were on a much more prominent position on the card. They've got three of the best in-ring workers. They got I think the best big man worker. I mean, I love what Brody King can do in there. And then Malachi is otherworldly, and Buddy Matthew. What a dude. Hi, Matt Black. Hello, Antonio. Hello, Emily. Hello, Jake. Hello, Gemini Season. Hello, Ollie Dan. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm hoping we get some good stuff tonight. Maybe there's gonna be a lot of speculation about what we're going out of here, because All Out is like in a week, and there's a lot of stuff left to figure out. A lot of stuff left to figure out. Yeah, it's so weird. Jake Brown, that's true. They had a vacant graphic for 10, and then it's just 10. Oh yes, everyone, smack the like button. The 3 dozen of you who are here, I think are among the biggest fans of the Sour Graps thing, and it'd be nice to get up over 25 likes. We're getting there. We're getting there. Can we get a like for everybody in the chat right now? Is it possible to get a like for everyone who's currently in the chat? I'm just wondering. It's not a lot of you, but it would be nice because we're trying to like get the watch hours up, and maybe the algorithm gets fooled into people thinking, hey, this has got to be great stuff, right? Let's hope. Marco, thank you for the congrats. So I'm an idiot, and I thought all I had to do was get to 1,000 subs and I could start making money. But I got to get to 4,000 watch hours, and I think at last count I'm at like 800. So if any of you would like to just, I don't know, fall asleep to my videos and let them play all the way through, I'd be appreciated. Man, Antonio, I am going to talk about Aaliyah tonight on Sour Graps. I'm going to talk about Aaliyah quite a lot. My goodness. Kishara, that's so cool. I'm so glad that you were able to I'll say this all the time. I can't believe how many people have been with the show since the beginning and are still like into it and never miss an episode. And I love all that, but I am still also kind of in awe of how this show, what I do, what me and Kate do, can bring in new fans all the time. That's so cool. And I'm so glad that you were able to jump in, like, you know, but in the past month or so. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. All right, 10. You're all right. I mean, it looks okay for now. Yep. Big spine busters. All right. Pay no attention to Jake Salazar. He's trying to troll me in the chat. He's a good guy, but he's trying to troll me on purpose, and I feel like that shouldn't be allowed. You're trying to get a rise out of me, Jake Salazar. Oh. You know, Silver's got a hell of a super kick for a guy who's got legs that are 3 feet long. Hey, Jake. Good to see you. Matthew, good to see you. Hey, Matt. Good to see everybody. Thank you here. I'm so listen, I love all you guys with all this stuff. Hey, Gay Chase, like unlock Chasey Jones. I played a little bit more of that after the stream ended last night. It's a lot of fun. Casey's a lot of fun to play as. I'm really looking forward to the Cowabunga collection coming out in the see, this is perfect. This is exactly what you got to do. There you go. You make it so that 10 is hurt, and so Adam Page has to take his place. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. And here comes Miro. Here comes Miro. Oh, I love this guy. Oh, that was a crazy back body drop. Yeah. Now, I don't love that. I don't love a roll-up taking out Malachi. That doesn't make me happy. Okay, So you got to give me Miro versus Brody next week. And if Miro beats Brody, he gets Malachi at All Out. That's what you got to give me. You got to give it to me. You got to give it to me. You got to give it to me. I mean, they're beating the hell out of him. That's what you got to do, the babyface, right? No, I'm not interested in this. I'm not interested in this. No. You, goth child and your goth father, stay the hell away from this. No. You can do your own thing elsewhere. You stay the hell away from my Miro versus Malachi match. You stay the hell away. Bad Darby. Bad Darby. That's a bad Darby. Bad Darby. Oh, hello, Hook. He's literally right over there. Is a great line from the girl who doesn't know kayfabe. He's literally right over there. Is hilarious. I love these guys. Menard and Parker are so good, man. So good. Daddy Magic is amazing. So, I want this match to last 30 seconds and all 30 seconds to be power bombs. Is that possible? We could do that? There it is. This is great. Beat him up. Kick the shit out of him. Random dude in the audience just doing a whole. I hope it's way over 10. Brandon says over under 10 power bombs. I hope it's way over. I hope set the over under at 17. All right, Wardlow. Let's murder this guy, okay? Let's murder this guy. Come on. Okay, let's get to it. Oh, come on. Come on. It's nice to see Saban, but literally everybody else can get the hell off of my screen. Well, you know, Jake, Wardlow is love. I mean, that's just start it off. I love the crazy wind up lariat. I don't know what to even call it. It's a crazy wind up lariat. I love it. It's just dumb as hell, but I love it so much. It's the dumbest thing. I love it. Well, here's one. There's one. You're right, Dan. There's nobody else who could do the. There's nobody else who could do that. Only him. One more time. One more time. One more time. All right. I mean, at least I think the crowd should stop chanting one more time and start chanting 10 more times, 10 more times, 9 more times, 9 more times, 8 more times, 8 more times. They should just do that. That'd be a really cool chant for him. It's never enough. Jericho, it's never enough. I mean, do you know how like Cesaro would do the big spin, and he would do it, see how long you could do it. People would count at like 26, 28. He just keep going. He'd never stop, and was kind of like, let's see how many he could do. Put him in the ring with a guy who weighs, let's say, 215 pounds. I don't care who it is, but like, let's get a decent weight, not too small, not too big. And then I want to see how many Wardlow can physically do until he can't do any more. Because I think the answer is probably somewhere in the mid to late 70s before he just tires out entirely. This is a decent episode of Rampage so far. Except for the whole Darby thing. Get Darby, mind your own business. You already beat Brody. It's done. Just go away. Sting, you're going to have to wait in line. Okay? I do not want a 6-man tag at All Out. I do not want that. I will actively not watch that match because it's a waste. It's a waste. TJ, yeah, Miro came out and handled Buddy and Brody pretty well, and then Malachi got rolled up. That's kind of a shitty way to lose the match, but he got rolled up, and then they all ganged up on Miro, and they were beating the hell out of him, and then Darby and Sting showed up and ruined everything. Antonio, I don't know that he could do 100 power bombs. I don't know that he could. Claudio's a big dude. He's saying that Claudio should spin him as many times as he can, then Wardlow responds by doing as many power bombs as he can to Claudio. And I don't want that for Claudio. I give it like just pay a jobber $500. $1 for every power bomb. Yeah, it's a big Kahuna burger. That's that Hawaiian burger joint. I've heard their burger's really good, but I love a good burger. I can't get them though because my girlfriend's a vegetarian, which pretty much makes me a vegetarian. But can I try it? That is a tasty burger. What's in that? Sprite. Good. Do you mind if I have some of your tasty beverage to wash this down? Yeah. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready. Give me more. Give me more things. Figure out a way for me to forget. Because I want to forget all about your Darby Allin fetish, Tony Khan. It's a fetish. Little waifish My Chemical Romance kid. Oh, no. Dragon Lee lost. Oh, Dragon Lee lost. It's good. Cassidy trying to beat up on the assistant. The thing is, this is Ramos says, imagine Alex a year ago liking Darby, meeting Alex now. Huh. Yeah, that's the weird thing about stuff. I can change my mind based upon how people are presented over time. It's a crazy thing, but yeah, I do it. It's a crazy thing, but I do it. No, Matt, I did not see the video of Darby jumping a Jeep over his house. But I really wish the Jeep had crashed into his house. I do. Sometimes you have to root for stupid people who do stupid stuff to have consequences so they won't do it anymore. And at this point, that's where I am with Darby, unfortunately. Hobbs beat this kid. Oh, that lariat. That got him in the Adam's apple. Oh, man. Took his damn head off. Hey, Winston. Good to see you. Starks and Hobbs might be the best match on the entire card. Starks and Hobbs might be the best match on the entire card of All Out. I'm telling you. I'm going to break your neck, he says. I'm going to break your neck, Will Hobbs says. I don't know if I'm in on that. Well, it broke his back. Broke his back, that's for sure. Ooh, Tim. See, this is the whole thing. Best evening ever. Found a pudding pop in my freezer. My kids had no idea it was in there. Oh. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, jeez, with that watch and that stupid bowling shirt. That stupid bowling shirt. It is the greatest offense committed by QT Marshall at the time. So, what's the storyline with Layla? Oh, I guess it is still going on. I guess that is the story with Layla. I guess that is the story with Layla. Oh, she got him now. Oh. The Jericho Appreciation Society. All right, what's going on here? Oh. Oh. I don't want to watch them. I don't want to watch Ty and Sammy. I don't want to watch them. I don't want to. Don't make me. I don't want to watch Ty and Sammy. Of course they're going to beat Ortiz and Ruby. Oh, no, I'm not watching you play tonsil hockey with your wife, man. I'm just not doing it. No, I'm not watching it. Stop it. I don't want to watch it. Well, I am so disappointed. I've been anti-Sammy since his whole thing with America's Top Team. I've been anti-Sammy for a long time, and it's not getting any better. So I'm kind of done with Sammy and his wife. I like Ty by herself, but I'm not a big fan of them as a thing. Yeah. Ruby didn't have to have her arm there. It's kind of why I never liked that as the injury angle, because Ruby was just keeping her arm there, for the purposes of the injury angle. Well, Jake, I think Daddy Magic is hurt, and so they don't want him out at ringside where he could hurt himself more, maybe? Do you guys see that amazing thread of Eddie Kingston signing autographs, and somebody was off screen going like, "What do you think about this person?" He's like, "That guy's a moron." He would just say he hates everybody except for Samoa Joe. Hello, Jaco Robinson. Good to see you. Please, if you are here and you somehow have not subscribed, I feel like that's the only way people are finding this thing. But if you're here and not subscribed, consider subscribing. That's great. And you can hit the little bell for notifications whenever I go live. I'm planning on doing a couple of streams the next couple of nights. We'll figure out what we're going to do. I'm going to stream a full playthrough of the X-Men arcade game on my Xbox 360. That should be fun. We'll talk about some stuff. Maybe watch a movie. I don't know. Sports and Things asks if Jade loses it all out. I think there's a bigger chance of Jade unifying the two titles and winning that match than there is of her losing the TBS title. That's what I think. They've done next to nothing recently to get Athena to a point where you would think she would beat Jade. It's a really bad, like, the worst thing about AEW is obviously the women never have the right amount of TV time. The stories are all terrible. They got good women on the roster. They just aren't using them to their full potential. And so now we get this Jade versus Athena thing, which should be a great match, but it could be so much better if you'd actually put some real story purposes into it. Emily says there's nobody I feel like could beat Jade, and that's bad. Here's who they should have beat Jade. They should do it. I mean, it's too bad they've actually maybe have ruined things because they've had her lose to Jade so many times. But I think you sign Willow Nightingale and you build her over a course of a couple of months, and you really let her develop a true rabid fan base among the AEW fans, and then you have Willow Nightingale beat Jade Cargill. I absolutely think you could do that. I think it would get a huge pop if she won. You just have to do the work to tell the real story with her. I think you could absolutely do that. Well, the N and the H, what do you do with Jade if Jade gets beat for the TBS title? It depends on how you have Jade. I would have, if you have Jade lose, it's a nail biter a match. She loses anyway. You have her like, yo, that's it. I'm not losing again because I don't like how that tastes. I'm gonna go back on a win streak again. And you have her go on a win streak, and you have her win the AEW Women's Championship further down the line. But you make it so she is an undeniable force. And at that point, when she's held both belts, then you can take the bigger one off her at any point, and she still feels like a big time deal because she's the first woman who's ever held both titles. Hey, Adam. Thanks for being here. Yeah, no, the hot takes, I don't think of them as hot takes so much as me saying what I think. I think there's a way to do a hot take where you just say some shit that you know is going to get a rise out of people. I don't want to do that. I like saying what I think, but if you like it, then I'm happy you're here. Samoa Joe is filming a movie, I believe. Samoa Joe's filming a movie. He's playing Sweet Tooth in the Twisted Metal movie. Lady Frost is a good shout. I think she could absolutely be somebody who, if you brought in, if you could get her, would be a really great pickup for AEW. I didn't see Denise's interview with Tay. Like I'm not able to watch everything. I saw a little bit of a clip from it, but I didn't actually see all of it. The thing of it is that Kishara, I get what you're saying. The continuous win streak story only works if you are building each person she defeats. You know, like, can this person defeat her? Turns out, nope. Can this person defeat her? Oh, that person got closer than anybody has before, but still she lost. You got to do the real stories as opposed to, here's a person that I am fighting, and I beat her, and I move on. That's not how to tell the consecutive win story. Hey, so we're doing watch-alongs. We're doing a little watch-along. If you're watching Rampage at home, we're watching it here. and it's good to see you here. Yeah, if anybody, I'm gonna try and do watch-alongs for the last hour of Raw, for the main event, maybe a little bit more of Dynamite, and for Rampage every week. So there are fireworks going off because it is the first football game of the season at the high school near my house. And there are fireworks going off because when you live in a corn town, there's nothing more important than the local high school football team, except for the corn harvest. No. What are you doing, Sammy? Oh, Poison Rana. Yes. Ruby is really great against men, and it's one of those things that I don't know if they'd ever allow it because standards and practices or whatever. But AEW could really get a leg up on WWE if they would let their women wrestle men occasionally. See? I really do love Ruby. I have loved her for like 6 years. She's so good. I feel so bad for her that she never seems to get over the hump wherever she's at. But damn it, she's just so great. Yeah, if you had a title, Jake, that's an interesting idea. If you had a title that was based entirely on weight and whatever gender you were, like if you're under 200 pounds, you can challenge for the title. That'd be really cool. Oh, Ortiz has got color. Sammy and Ty. It's just inevitable at this point. Whatever. We'll move beyond it. We will. Eventually, we'll move beyond it. Like there, I can't remember where it was, but Swerve and Ruby had a match a couple of months ago on some indie show. It was Swerve versus Ruby, and from what I heard, it was fantastic. I should try and find that. All right, let's see how they frame this. This is a really important thing. I want to hear how they frame this thing with Punk. Ooh, some intrigue. Whatever happens with this AEW World Title, whatever happens with this, I'm willing to go along with it, man. I feel like they've got something really interesting in the bag for whatever they're going to pull out. I mean, if you have Punk go in, I mean, not saying I don't know what they're going to do, but if you had Punk go into All Out into Chicago, his hometown where everybody loves Punk, you had him go in there hurt. Like, I gotta have this rematch because I gotta prove to myself that I'm not the guy who got punked out in an MMA ring and now gets punked out in a wrestling ring. I need to prove to myself that I can do it. And he gets his rematch. And he goes in there and he's fighting through the pain for like 15, 17, 20 minutes. And we're all like, they get everybody in that arena is chanting for Punk, wanting Punk to somehow come through. And Punk uses a shortcut. Referee's got his back turned, kick to the balls, whatever, and pins Moxley to become champion. I need to know what that arena sounds like when that happens. Because I think it's cheers. But I don't know. If they you made us think you were really hurt and you used it as a pretense to cheat to beat Moxley is a really interesting idea, man. It's interesting too, because if they cheered at All Out in Chicago, which I think they would, the next show he does, they're not going to cheer him. They're not going to cheer him, and he's going to be like, "Wait a minute, whoa, no, this is not how we do things. Maybe I'll go back out and come back out here again, and we'll figure out what you guys want to think of me." There's some other stuff there too. Hello, Nathan. Yeah, Moxley could absolutely start because Moxley hates Punk. You could tell Moxley hates Punk, so Mox would have no sympathy for his hurt foot. There's a really interesting way to, you know. I don't know where Dynamite is after All Out. Do anybody else know this? Is it Buffalo? Philly. It might be Philly. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. It'll be very, very interesting to see how the whole thing works. Hello, Taco Bell Raider. It's good to see you. I don't think the Undisputed Era is the right thing. I feel like they're their own thing. And I feel like they're gonna be feuding with Omega and the Bucks. So I feel like they're not involved. And I don't know who would be, but it's not them. In my opinion, anyway. It's crazy how much Brock looks like his old man and how much he doesn't wrestle like him. Wilson says Winston does. Says, if AEW had a theme episode in your hometown, what would it be called? What's it? I don't want to say Clash because they're doing Clash at the Castle, but like Clash at the Cornfield. That's what they would call it. They say Clash at the Cornfield. That's what they would say. for where I am living right now, anyway. Have I been to California? Is that your answer? Is that your question, Dorian? My parents are both from California, so grew up in Oregon. We would go to California every summer, um, until my grandmother died when I was like 12. But we would go every summer and stay with my grandma in Santa Barbara, California, for like 2 weeks every summer. Psychos in a Silo is good. Corn Maze Confusion is good. Bash at the Beach in Hawaii. I don't think they could use that one. I don't think they could use that one. If people are in the chat and haven't dropped a like on the show, that'd be nice. If you're somehow here and haven't subscribed, that'd be great too. Trying to get the watch hours up and trying to do some stuff. So we'll see what goes around. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Regal. He's the greatest. I love that guy so much. You walk away, Jericho. You walk away. Mr. Ross. Hello, Mr. Ross. Oh, man with the mask, you lovely treat, you. Man with the mask. Yes, indeed. And the fans win, man. If you replace Jericho with Caprice Coleman, everybody wins. Everybody wins. Okay. All right. He's such a technically sound wrestler, Dustin is. Always has been. For like 30 years. For like 30, 4 years? Is this Dustin Rhodes' first match was 88 in WCW? Right? So like 34 years? Oh, man. I might have to get me a CM Punk hockey jersey. I might have to do it. I'm not even that big of a CM Punk fan, but I've been trying to find a fun hockey jersey to get that's not actually a jersey of a hockey team. Because I love the way they fit, keeping you warm in wintertime. The Punk hockey jersey looks pretty cool. It's his 35th year. My God, man, he's been around for so long. I remember, like, that's crazy, man. Dustin Rhodes, the Natural. Like I said, listen, you know what AEW should do? They should put out a line of hockey jerseys with your favorite characters, favorite wrestlers logo and stuff. I would get a Blackpool Combat Club hockey jersey the second I saw it available. I'd get a Blackpool Combat Club jersey like that. The Paul Bearer t-shirts are funny. I've never seen those before. That's cool. All right. Castignoli is such a brilliant professional wrestler, man. It's no. The elite jersey would have to be basketball. They should honestly do that for different um for different seasons. Like in early fall around this time, put out football jerseys. Getting into like Christmas time, do hockey, then baseball jerseys, and then basketball jerseys, or baseball, then basketball, then baseball. They should do that. Honestly, people would buy that shit. I'd buy that shit. I would do a Blackpool Combat Club baseball jersey too, man. Hello, Manny. How you doing? House of Black jersey. I'd have to see how it's designed, but here's how I would do it. Have the full black jersey with like white piping, whatever, and the logo would just be their three masks, just the three masks, just Malachi's, Brody's, Buddies, like kind of like almost look like they're like floating towards you with the way you would do it. And on the back it just says House of Black. That on the back it says the house always wins. And you even just have to say House of Black or AEW anywhere on the friggin' thing. Just use the masks and say House always wins on the back. I'd like it. Yeah, Death Triangle soccer football jersey would be great too. Yeah, Dark Order won, Travis. Dark Order won. They won because Miro came out and then Malachi got rolled up by Alex Reynolds. Yeah, if they sold Kip's cardboard box as merch, that'd be very funny. Ivan, I don't know. I have good ideas, and nobody ever does them. I have good ideas, especially in this country when we're all so fucking gaga about sports. And there's a huge crossover, I think, of wrestling fans and sports fans. So yeah, just like every season, you put out a new line of sports jerseys for the big, I guess the big four sports. I think people would buy all that kind of shit, man. Yeah, Scott, we were talking about that. I don't want Sting, Darby, and Miro. I don't want them to ever be associated with each other. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Miro would never, ever subscribe to the idea of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Miro would never do that. Miro just wants Malachi. Miro would want the three of them by himself before he would accept help from anybody. It completely belies the Miro character. I hate the idea of Miro and Darby and Sting versus the House of Black. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Done. I did not see the WWE post of Twitter for Drew's back. Let me check that out. Oh yeah, he got well worked over there by those chairs, man. That does not look good. That does not look good. Ouch. I'm going to say ouch. We'll hear from John Moxley. Yeah, I would hope so. I would hope we would hear from John Moxley. I would hope so. Unless CM Punk is shoot injured, like really, really, really hurt, I cannot imagine that he would not be there. Oh my God, we got a Jake Mitty, a Jake Mitty. Um, the Jakeman of the board. I don't know. The Council of Marks is it has gotten a little too powerful, I think. Get the flick out of here. I really don't like Blast from the Past. It was a really hard one for me to do because I was like, I knew I was gonna hate it, and I was forced to watch it, and it made me a little pissy. That's all. I also like just finished watching it when we did the review, which never happens. Usually I finish it a few days before, but I had just finished watching Blast from the Past, and I really don't like that movie, man. I really don't like that movie. That's one of those movies that came when I remember when it came out, and I was like, I won't watch this movie because I won't like it. I didn't. And then, like 25 years later, I'm forced to watch the movie, and I said to myself, watching the whole time, I was right. I don't like this movie. So that's what that was. Code Red was good. Code Red's good. Birth of a Nation. I don't think I don't think we're gonna do Birth of a Nation, but thank you for the suggestion. I don't think we'll do that. That's a really rough one. That's a really rough one to try and tackle and make it fun. Uh, I don't know. I guess the entire review would be like, maybe don't make a movie, no matter what year it is, praising the formation of the Ku Klux Klan. Maybe don't make that movie, would be my entire review of Birth of a Nation. And I would say at the end, get that flick out of here. There it goes. I always think with the big swing, there's got to be something you can do to like, because I would get so dizzy. I would get so dizzy I would not be able to function. When my little daughter says, "Spin with me, Daddy, spin with me," I can get like 4 revolutions around before I'm like, "Nope, I'm done. I got to sit down." That little girl could spin for hours and never get dizzy. Yeah, we'll watch Roar. I don't know when, but we're gonna watch Roar. It's gonna be one that we do for sure, Jake. Oh, I think we're gonna do Street Fighter 94. That's gonna be a thing that happens. We have like 30, 35, 35 more episodes to do. We are guaranteed 35 more episodes. Um, and I don't know when it's gonna start, and I don't know what time or what day it's gonna be, but we're gonna start doing Get the Flick Out of Here live. So you guys can be in the chat and ask us questions and send super chats and everything. So Ty J, favorite childhood game? Depends on how far back into childhood you want to go. But I love Super Mario 3 when it came out. I played that forever and ever. Turtles in Time. Like we got the Nintendo, the original Nintendo, I think when I was about 8. So I never played any video games before that. Not really. What is Undertale? I don't know what Undertale is. I love Mario 2 as well, but I played that actually after I played Mario 3. Mario 2 is a wacky game. It's not at all like the others. All right. Rampage versus Best Friends. Rampage. Dark Order versus Best Friends. Hey, I guess that's the end of the show. That's the end of that show. So that's the end of my show. Hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Wow, 91 of you all here. If anybody here hasn't smash the like button, hit the like button. Subscribe, please. Hit the bell for notifications. I'm going to be going live at least twice this weekend at night, definitely Saturday and Sunday. Doing whatever, streaming video games, something. Maybe we'll do a watch along of something. I don't know, not sure what, but I'll be doing a lot of streaming. Trying to get my watch hours up so I can monetize this thing, which will be really cool for me. I love having all you guys here. Yeah. Thank you for the congratulations on 1,000 subs. Yeah, it's cool. So hey, thanks, guys. Yeah, so I'll be doing final hour of Raw, Sour Power final hour, AEW Dynamite main events, and AEW Rampage every week. So come back, watch it with all of us. It'll be fun. And if you're subscribed to Fightful Select, which a lot of you are, but if you're not, it's a pretty good deal. You get me in about, let's say, an hour and a half-ish, because we got to wait for Kate to be done. And then Kate and I will review SmackDown and Rampage over there on Fightful Select. If you're a night owl, stay up for that. Also, I have a Streamlabs platform called sourchats.com. It's through your PayPal account. You go over there and you can leave a chat anytime, and I will address it the next time that I'm on the air. And it was really a great way to support me, support the channel, because I am planning on buying way too many video games this fall. It'd be nice if I didn't have to spend all of my money on that. Just if you want to kick in a few bucks, it's always appreciated. Thank you so much. And yeah, we will. We'll see you. I don't know that I'm going to do a run-in, but you never know. Anyway, I'll see you all, guys, in the next one. I'll see a lot of you later tonight. And please have a great weekend if I don't see you. If not, have a good one.